Hey everybody, it's the Nitty Professor, and I feel like I'm about to say something that's marginally subversive. These interchangeable acrylic circular knitting needles are surprisingly awesome. And we have evidence here because a bunch of them are missing. I got these a few years ago from Hobby Lobby. To my knowledge, Hobby Lobby and Amazon, they're like the only places you can find them. And I've done a swatch here, which these are the size. Well, I can show you. So let's just get into the nitty gritty and why I think these are so cool. We're going to use my baby brother instruction manual as kind of a background. Maybe you can see how the size is clearly indicated on there. US 6, 4 millimeters. By the way, this drum card is good too. But I already reviewed that, I think. If I didn't, I'll do it. So we have really clear markings. In fact, you might be able to notice that even on the metal, it says US 6. I just think that's really cool. So there's no question about what size we're dealing with here. Like I say, I've had these needles for a good while. Now, this set, so I've got some information here online that I want to make sure. I think it says 26 pieces. So we have the sizes go from a US 4 to US 10. Which is fairly typical, right? A lot of actually, no, I'm wrong. US 11. So 4 to 11, we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 and a half, and 11. There are 4 chords, 8 end caps, and 4 chord keys. So, like I say, I don't even know where these sets are. I've been using these for years. And you might think they would break or something, and they don't. I've never broken one. I use them on all kinds of projects, and we can take a peek inside. The packaging is not great, right? But it certainly does work. It certainly does work. I want to say these are made in India. To be honest, I don't know. And I've kind of, it's on Amazon. It says they're made in India. I've kind of lost the original packaging because I've had these for such a long time. I got my daughter a set of these, but here are the chords, right? So they're just your standard chords, nothing surprising. And I've had 0 problems with them. $20. This whole set of needles is $20. And here are your little end cap thingies. So you can put those over the metal screw-in ends of the needles when your project is resting. Most of you already know that. But if you are new to using circular needles, I think that's where this set comes in play. So I got my daughter a set because, she's really never tried using them. And like I say, you get so many sizes. And again, they're not there because they're in use. You can really, anything you want to knit with circular needles, you can knit with these. I personally like the plastic. I've tried metal needles. I know a lot of people are big fans of metal needles, especially if you're doing lace. Sometimes you can get a really good point that allows you to, dig into your mohair or fine lace weight yarn and that kind of thing. They hurt my hands. That's just the bottom line. I knit a lot. I spend a lot of time holding knitting needles in my hand, and I've just found that the metal needles, the quicker I can get them off of my fingers, the better. My fingers, I don't know what it is. I don't like such a hard substance. But these acrylic ones, these plastic ones, aren't that hard. They're not that hard, and the tips work great. I have 0 problems with them. Here's another thing that's just, to me, it's kind of astonishing about these. I think the quality is great. For the price, are you kidding? I mean, it's like each pair is like $1. The Hobby Lobby acrylic needles, they work with this set of circular needles. I can use the same, I can interchange the cords and the needles. They also work with this Knitter's Pride ginger set of needles. Everything, the calibrations of the screw fasteners, the keys, the little holes, everything, they match. I almost feel like, without admitting it, Knitter's Pride has probably made these Hobby Lobby needles. They work with this set of small needles, which I just threw one down on the floor, but I'll have to get that later. The cords work fine. So if I, maybe I'm working on a sleeve or something and I use a longer needle, I can switch the shorter needle from this set right onto the cord. No problem. They work with this set of light needles. Cords, the screws, everything fit. It's crazy. They're astonishingly interchangeable. They work with these square-shaped needles. Everything fits. I can interchange them, and I do. I use the plastic ones. And Sparky's looking at my fallen knitting needle. They are completely and utterly interchangeable. So here's what I think is wonderful about these. If you are new to knitting in the round, and you don't know if you're going to enjoy it or not, or you have a low budget, but it's like, man, I'd like to, knit sweaters, shawls, whatever, and I need these round needles, $20. $20, and you have entered into that arena of knitting. That's what I did. I mean, this was my first set. I saw them at Hobby Lobby. I was like, whoa, they're only $20? They must be terrible. They're not. They're great. So you may have a different opinion. Don't hesitate to weigh in. I'm just so surprised. They don't break. They're completely interchangeable with every other set of screw together interchangeable needles that I've come across. They're comfortable, they're colorful, it's really easy to tell one size from the other. They're fun. You can get them for your kids. Made in India. So anyhow, that's what I have for you today. I just thought I would pass that along because I think a lot of people think, knitting supplies are very expensive and, you have to get the best wood and the best bamboo or whatever. Not necessarily. You can start knitting in the round for $20 from size 4 to 11 and enjoy it and not have any issues. My first set of circular needles before this that I just kind of gave up on was ACRYLICs, and I could not get the joint to work. So then I got these. Like I say, they were really the first set that I ever used regularly. No problems. No problems. Isn't that crazy? So that's crazy. So there you go. Let us know your thoughts. There's, reservations people have about Hobby Lobby and all that stuff. I don't go there on a regular basis, but from time to time, it's like the only craft store we have, and I gotta go there, and I picked these up, and I was glad. I think it'd be nice if more stores had something like this that's of this quality for this price. It's just extraordinary. So on that note, take care. I hope, if you have these needles, let me know what you're using them for and let me know your experience. Be really curious if your experience is as positive as mine. I've been using these for years and I'm going to keep using them. So on that note, have a great week and we'll talk soon. Bye.